Hello. I just had an incredible dream that I believe was given to me by the Holy Spirit, and I just wanted to share it with everyone. In this dream, I'm at the Capitol building outside, and Speaker Michael Johnson has got a table set up, kind of like a garage sale. He's selling these really high end items that he owns, just beautiful items. But what catches my eye is this compass, those handheld compasses. And it was in this beautiful leather case. And I said, "Oh, I'm going to buy that." And I did. I bought it. And after I bought it, I found myself in one of the chambers in the Capitol. And suddenly I see Mr. Johnson walking in, and he's wearing like priest robes, not his normal suit and tie, but priest robes, kind of like a Methodist preacher wears. And I'm sitting at this chair, and there was a bunch of chairs in the chamber with desks in front of them. And Michael's in front of me, and he's on his cell phone, and he's also talking to all the people in the room. And he's profusely apologizing. He's just saying, "I'm so sorry. I've done this. I've done that." I mean, he was just, really going overboard apologizing. And I said within myself in my heart, I said, "Geez, something must have happened because when I find out that I've done something wrong, I really do everything in my power to try to make it right." And he was doing the same thing. And when he had stopped, I got his attention. I had related this to him. I said, "Well, something's happened because you repented, and I would have done the same thing." And so, anyway, he's just standing there and he stops his speech and he looks around at everybody in the chambers and he looks at me and he says, "I need a compass." And I said, "Well, here, you can have the compass back that I bought from you earlier." Well, he reluctantly took it from me. He kind of felt a little bit of shame, like, well, maybe I should have never sold it in the first place. And immediately after he received the compass, he started to head outside of the chamber like he was leaving to go do his job. But I felt in his heart that where he was going is he was going to go to Israel to negotiate with Hamas to release the Americans that are still held in captivity. So, this is what I believe the interpretation of the dream is. The interpretation of the dream is the compass that I bought from him, which was very valuable and which was in a leather case, was his moral compass. When I was in the Capitol and he walked in and he had priest robes on, is because obviously he had a one on one encounter with God and repented before the Lord first, and then came and repented before the people. And then he asked for his moral compass back, which I gave him. And then on his way out, it wasn't Israel that he was going and talk to Hamas. Hamas's representation of the FBI and their entrapment of the people during J6. Because J6 was nothing more than an entrapment of over 750 Americans. And he was going to go negotiate and get them released. That was the end of the dream. I woke up with great hope, great joy, and I just wanted to get this video out there. And I think we're going to see some amazing things here in the very near future. And I'm very hopeful that these Americans who were literally entrapped and have not even had a trial, that have been in prison for like 3 years now, will finally be able to come home to their families. That's it. Continue to pray for Mr. Johnson. God has not forgotten us, and He has not forgotten America.